Alright, so I got an OU battle against the Metal Slash, I'm not sure. Found him on Abra's Asylum. He leads off with a Weevil, I lead off with an Aerodactyl. I'm fearing a fake out, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch out. I don't want to break my Focus Sash right now. Go to Machamp, take the fake out, and then I go for the Bullet Punch, thinking he might switch. It's still 2 times effective on a Weevil, so I hit with the Bullet Punch, and health starts dwindling down. I'm kind of confused why I stayed in with the Weevil anyway, but I get a crit. I'm not sure if it even mattered, but it brings him down to his Focus Sash, and we'll go ahead and I'm gonna go for the Dynamic Punch probably, because I know he's gonna switch out, and I just want to get whatever confused. And he brings in a Togekiss, and Togekiss cannot take this Dynamic Punch at all. It's not even funny. Bring him down all the way past halfway. I take about 3/4 of his life away. Then one Dynamic Punch. Confuse him. I switch out. I go to my Swampert. I don't know what he's going to do. I was kind of fearing the Air Slash. I figured he was going to flinch out my Machamp. But he goes for the Tri-Attack. No, he hurts himself this time. And then he hits me with the Tri-Attack. And it really does a lot of damage to my Swampert. And I'm starting to think that Swampert's not that great in this team, because he just eats one hit and he's almost dead. I don't think I have enough special defense EVs in this one. Nonetheless, I take it and I live. He gets a crit. Oh, that's why he didn't take it so well. I use Ice Beam. I kill off the Togekiss. And then he goes to his... Not sure. I don't remember. Kind of starting to get laggy now. He goes back to his Weevil. Okay, I know the fake out's coming, so I'm going to switch to my Machamp, because I don't want Swampert to die just yet. Go to Machamp. Obvious fake out is obvious. Machamp takes it like a beast. He's a switch out, and I'm thinking he's a switch out and something to resist the fighting attack, so I go for the Ice Punch. But he brings out the Heatran. If I'd have went for the Dynamic Punch, I'd have been game. Long time ago. But, you know, he resists it, takes it very well. I gotta switch out. I don't want whatever he's gonna dish out, which I'm sure is probably gonna be Earth Power, but switch out, go to my Aerodactyl to resist the Earth Power. But he goes for Protect. I've never seen a Heatran use Protect at all. So I set up rocks. He roars me out. No problem. I got my rocks up. That's all that mattered. And I still got my Focus Sash intact. I come out to Gengar. So Focus Blast was the obvious choice. So he's going to go in his Weevil, his Death Fodder. See what I'm going to do. Of course I'm going to go for the Focus Blast, with no target there to hit, so, you know, it's kind of scouting out what I'm going to do. He sends out Phantom Z. I figure why not hit it with an attack. Hit it with a Shadow Ball. But he has Shadow Sneak. I didn't even know that. That is something I never use Spiritomb. So I don't even know that. And I thought this was going to kill my Gengar because, you know, weakness to ghost type attacks, you know, but I live. Shadow Ball it off. Knock him down to about halfway. Way past halfway. I know the Pain Split's coming, but I don't want Gengar to die yet, for in case if I need him against that Heatran. So I switch out, I go to my Jirachi. Super Jirachi right here. He's going to do the Shadow Sneak, take me down a little bit. He's going to take about an eighth of my life, maybe. No big deal. It's not really a big deal. I figure I'll take this opportunity to start setting up on him. Get up a Calm Mind. He goes for the... I'm sure he's going to go for the Pain Split. That's what I was predicting the whole time. And that's exactly what he does. But he doesn't get that much life from me, so I'm not really sweating it. I'm just glad I didn't have my Wish Support Rachi, because he'd got all his life back right there. Heal up on my lefties. One Calm Mind in the bag. Let's use a Thunderbolt. See what it does. and it almost killed it, but I didn't KO it. I should have went for another calm mind, but I do get the pair hacks, which is kind of messed up, but it really didn't even matter. He's still slow as shit anyway. I eat the shadow ball. It tasted good. Doesn't do that much damage. Heal up with my lefties. I'm about halfway now. A little less than half. I go for the HP, which is ground, just because I didn't want to Thunderbolt again. Waste my PP for in case if I needed that. He won't know what it is because he doesn't have any weaknesses or resistance to that. So he's still clueless on what kind of HP it was. And he brings in his Flygon, forcing me to switch out. And I switch out and I go to my Swampert to see what he's going to do. If he's going to outrage, then I don't want to bring in my Machamp, but he goes for the Earthquake. So I'm like, alright, Swampert dies. No big deal. And then I'm going to bring in my Machamp for the Ice Punch, of course. Obvious Ice Punch is obvious. But Swampert died, no big deal. I don't really care. Machamp comes in, eats an Earthquake, takes it pretty well. Still got, good HP after this. Not really scared of the physical attacks. Take it. Of course, it's a Scarf Flygon, it's obvious. Dynamic Punch it, thinking he was going to switch because I'm a dumbass like that. But either way, Flygon can't take the physical attack of Machamp, so it's not really a big deal because Dynamic Punch almost kills it, confuses it, and I'm going to Bullet Punch to kill it. He got neutral damage against steel type attacks. So the Flygon goes down. Now he's going to bring in his Heatran. I don't want to die yet, so I'm sure I'm going to switch out here, and I'm going to go into my Aerodactyl, which he is not going to predict that at all, and he's going to go for a Protect. And I don't know, but that's kind of dumb. And he's fearing the Earthquake, so I'm sure he's going to switch out. So I'm going to go ahead and Taunt, because I don't want him setting up any more Protects anymore. So he goes into Lapras. I thought Heatran was his last Pokemon, but he has his Lapras still. And I'm going to Taunt it. So it can't do any like block, Parasong crap on me. And Lapras is going to go ahead and eat a Stone Edge. And I can't believe it lives it. Even after Stealth Rock damage, I cannot believe it lives it. But, it's a pretty bulky Pokemon, I understand. So little life after that. Thunderbolts me. Doesn't even bring me down to my Sash. That's one thing that made me laugh. But, I guess he doesn't have that much special attack in this thing. Down to 38 HP, super effective, blah blah. Gets his lefties recovery. I'm going to go ahead and just do the safe EQ. And it's enough to take it out. Last is his Heatran, and everybody knows what happens when a Heatran eats an Earthquake. So that's pretty much going to be good game. TheMetaSlash or whatever, I don't remember exactly what it was. And he's not online now for me to see. But Aerodactyl, Earthquakes on the Heatran. That's enough to kill it, of course. Especially after rock damage. And that's a good game, MetaSlash. Comment, tell me what you think. I know my narrations are shitty, but it's okay. I'll learn. Y'all have a good day.